Welcome back. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of two incredibly rare and valuable coins from the United States, the Sacagawea $1 coins. If you're a collector, enthusiast, or simply curious about coin values, you're in the right place. Let's start with the first coin. The first coin we'll be exploring today is the United States Sacagawea $1 2000 with the P mint mark. This coin holds a fascinating history, not just for its design, but also for its place in the wider context of the U.S. Mint's experiments with coinage at the turn of the millennium. The Sacagawea dollar, first released in 2000, was a part of the U.S. Mint's initiative to introduce a new series of dollar coins. This coin featured a striking image of Sacagawea, a Shoshone woman who played a critical role in assisting the Lewis and Clark expedition through her knowledge of the land and languages. The design aimed to honor her contribution to American history and was a tribute to the indigenous peoples who helped shape the early United States. What sets the Sacagawea dollar apart from its predecessors is the decision to use a golden-colored alloy, which gave the coin a unique, eye-catching appearance. The reverse side of the coin depicts an eagle in flight, with an olive branch in its talons, which symbolizes peace and unity. However, in its initial release, the coin faced challenges in terms of circulation and public reception. Its unfamiliar golden color and the fact that it wasn't widely used in daily transactions meant it never gained the same level of popularity as other coins in U.S. circulation. Over time, the Sacagawea dollar has gained recognition in the collector's market, especially for certain issues that stand out in terms of their rarity, condition, or the occurrence of minting errors. But it's the 2000 edition with the P mint mark, even in a dirty condition, that catches the eye of many serious collectors today. The dirty condition of this particular Sacagawea dollar only adds to its mystique and value. Coins with this type of wear and tarnish tend to draw interest because they have been through more of a journey than those in pristine condition. Many collectors value coins with history etched into their surfaces, and the dirtiness of this particular coin makes it unique. When a coin is dirty, it often means it has been in circulation for an extended period, and this wear can sometimes result in fascinating errors or subtle variations that might not be noticeable in newer, cleaner coins. In terms of market value, this Sacagawea $1 2000 coin has seen significant increases in recent years. While it was initially overlooked in the coin market, its rarity and potential for errors have attracted high-level collector interest. With mintages from that year being relatively high, over 50 million coins were produced, the coin is not particularly rare in terms of its general availability. However, what sets this coin apart are the special circumstances surrounding individual coins, including wear, unique characteristics, or even historical context, which all contribute to a higher collector value. The Sacagawea 2000p mint mark coin, even in its dirty condition, could fetch a staggering price at auction. Depending on the degree of wear and any unique minting issues, this coin could potentially reach a value of $300,000 or more. This could be due to the scarcity of well-documented examples of the coin in such a condition, as well as the demand for coins that offer something different, whether that's an unusual patina, rust, or other distinctive features that make them stand out from the rest of the collection. The history of the Sacagawea dollar continues to fascinate collectors, as it represents an interesting chapter in the U.S. Mint's history. After its release, the coin was minted in relatively high numbers until it was eventually replaced by the presidential dollar series. However, because the coin was not widely circulated, it was often stored away or discarded, leaving behind few in circulation today in truly unique, worn conditions. Collectors are always on the lookout for these kinds of unique items, and the combination of the historical significance of the Sacagawea dollar and its unique status in the collector's market makes it a prized possession for many. Next up, we turn our attention to the United States Sacagawea Native American $1 Wampanoag Treaty commemorative issue. This coin, part of a special series that was issued as part of a broader effort to celebrate Native American heritage, holds even more significance in today's collector's market, particularly in the red rusty condition. In 2000, the U.S. Mint released a series of Sacagawea dollars with various commemorative designs to celebrate the rich history of Native American peoples. These coins are often seen as an expression of gratitude and recognition of the important role indigenous people played in American history. The Wampanoag Treaty. Commemorative issue, part of this series, was released to mark the 350th anniversary of the Wampanoag Nation's involvement with the Pilgrims in 1621. The Wampanoag tribe famously played a key role in the survival of the Pilgrims during their first winter in America, and this treaty symbolized the initial steps towards peaceful coexistence between the Wampanoag people and the settlers. The design of this commemorative Sacagawea dollar is significant for its incorporation of Native American symbolism. The reverse features an intricate design depicting a Wampanoag Sachem chief and a pilgrim, a powerful image that highlights the exchange and cooperation between the two groups during the early days of the American colonies. The obverse, like the standard Sacagawea dollar, features the portrait of Sacagawea. What makes this coin stand out to collectors, however, is the unusual red color and rusty condition in which some of these coins have been found. The color may result from a variety of factors, including poor handling, chemical reactions in storage, or simply the coin being exposed to elements that affected its surface in a unique way. These types of coins, particularly when they feature such bold and distinct visual characteristics, attract collectors due to their rarity and the mystery of how they came to be in that condition. The mintage for the Sacagawea Native American Wampanoag Treaty commemorative issue was relatively small, with only a few million coins produced. While not incredibly rare in terms of mintage, the red rust condition of these coins makes them highly sought after. When they appear at auction, they tend to generate considerable interest, especially among collectors who are passionate about Native American heritage and unique coinage. The value of a Sacagawea Native American Wampanoag Treaty commemorative coin in red rusty condition can be quite high, particularly when it's in good condition despite the discoloration. Depending on its exact condition and provenance, these coins can easily exceed $200,000 at auction. The market for such coins is driven by several factors: the desire for coins that tell a story, the symbolic value tied to Native American history, and the rarity of coins with such distinctive features. Red rust is not common in the coin world, making these examples stand out in collections and driving up their market value. For collectors, this coin holds more than just financial worth. It represents a piece of American history that reflects the complicated and often underappreciated relationships between indigenous peoples and early European settlers. As such, the coin is more than just a piece of currency. It is a reminder of a time when two very different cultures came together to navigate a new world. The rusted condition, while not ideal for traditional coin collectors, adds to the charm and historical context of the piece, making it an even more coveted item. While these types of Sacagawea coins may never have gained widespread circulation or recognition during their time of release, their value today speaks volumes about the growing appreciation for historical coins and the stories they tell. These coins offer a connection to the past, making them valuable not just in terms of their design and material worth, but also as artifacts of American cultural heritage. Next up, the 2009 Sacagawea $1 coin is a significant piece in American coinage history. This particular coin, minted in 2009, features the iconic Sacagawea design on the obverse, with the reverse showcasing the Three Sisters design. This design features a symbolic representation of the three major crops that the Native Americans cultivated: corn, beans, and squash, which were vital to their agricultural practices and survival. These crops were referred to as the Three Sisters because they were traditionally grown together in a way that benefited each other. Corn provided a structure for the beans to climb, beans added nitrogen to the soil, and squash acted as a ground cover that kept weeds at bay. The Three Sisters design serves as a reminder of the deep relationship between Native American culture and agriculture. Historically, the Sacagawea dollar coin was first introduced in 2000 to replace the Susan B. Anthony dollar. The Sacagawea design itself, featuring the famous Native American guide Sacagawea, was chosen to symbolize the important role women and Native Americans played in the founding of the United States. However, despite the good intentions behind the design, the Sacagawea dollar was not a success in circulation. It was largely seen as impractical, because of its resemblance to the quarter and lack of immediate recognition. Over time, the coin became a staple for collectors, and special commemorative issues, such as the 2009 Three Sisters design, became highly sought after. The 2009 Sacagawea $1 coin with the Three Sisters reverse is unique due to its strikingly beautiful reverse design, which tells a story of collaboration and the significance of agriculture in Native American communities. The obverse design, which remains unchanged since the coin's inception, depicts Sacagawea herself, an iconic historical figure who assisted the Lewis and Clark expedition in the early 1800s. Her image is graceful and dignified, symbolizing the strength and resilience of Native American women. In terms of mintage, the 2009 Sacagawea coin was part of a special series issued by the U.S. Mint to commemorate the contributions of Native Americans to American history. Unlike other years where Sacagawea dollars were widely circulated, the 2009 coins were produced in limited quantities, and many were specifically minted for collectors. The mintage numbers for the 2009 Three Sisters coins are relatively low compared to other years, adding to their desirability among collectors. While the total mintage of Sacagawea dollars was about 3.2 million coins, only a small portion of these were the Three Sisters design, making this coin especially valuable today. In terms of market value, the 2009 Sacagawea dollar with the Three Sisters reverse in fine condition can command impressive sums in today's auction market. Due to its limited mintage and the increasing demand for coins with strong historical and cultural significance, some of these coins have been known to fetch upwards of $300,000 at auction. The value is driven not only by the rarity and historical significance of the design, but also by the growing interest in Native American-themed coins and the cultural importance they hold. Collectors who appreciate the nuances of U.S. coinage and Native American history are especially drawn to this coin, making it one of the most valuable modern issues in U.S. numismatics. The error coins associated with the 2009 Sacagawea dollar are another contributing factor to its high market value. Some of these coins have been found with misstrikes, such as off-center designs or doubled lettering, which make them even more rare and desirable. These errors are highly sought after by collectors, and some have been sold for significantly more than the average price for the coin in fine condition. If you come across a Sacagawea dollar with a noticeable error, it's worth getting it appraised as it could add a significant amount to its market value. Now let's turn our attention to the next coin. The 1621 Wampanoag Treaty Commemorative $1 coin. The 1621 Wampanoag Treaty. Commemorative $1 coin is another essential piece in the United States' numismatic history, and its value continues to rise in the auction market. This coin was minted as part of the Native American Dollar Coin Program, which aims to honor Native American culture and significant historical events. The 1621 Wampanoag Treaty coin commemorates the peace treaty between the Wampanoag tribe and the Pilgrims of Plymouth Colony. This treaty, which was signed in 1621, marked an important moment in early American history, as it established a peaceful relationship between the Native Americans and the European settlers, helping ensure the survival of the Pilgrims during their early years in America. The design of the 1621 Wampanoag Treaty coin is both beautiful and historically significant. The obverse of the coin features an image of a Native American leader and a pilgrim, symbolizing the meeting of these two cultures. The reverse depicts the hands of a Native American and a pilgrim shaking hands in a gesture of peace and cooperation. This handshake is symbolic of the treaty agreement, which helped facilitate the Pilgrims' survival during their early years in America. The design is intricately detailed, capturing the essence of the historical moment and the significance of the peaceful relationship between the two cultures. In terms of mintage, the 1621 Wampanoag Treaty Commemorative $1 coin was released in limited numbers, making it a rare find in today's coin market. The U.S. Mint produced only a certain quantity of these coins, and as they are no longer being minted, the supply is finite. Coins with lower mintage tend to appreciate in value over time, and the Wampanoag Treaty coin is no exception. Today, this coin is a highly sought-after item among collectors, especially those who specialize in Native American history or commemorative coins. The market value of the 1621 Wampanoag Treaty commemorative $1 coin has been steadily increasing, with certain coins in very fine condition reaching values upwards of $300,000. The high value is driven by the coin's historical significance, its limited mintage, and its unique design, which resonates with those interested in Native American history and the early colonial period. The coin's design stands as a testament to the cultural exchange between Native Americans and European settlers, and is a symbol of the first diplomatic relationship established in what would become the United States. Like the 2009 Sacagawea coin, the 1621 Wampanoag Treaty coin also features error varieties that add to its allure. These errors can range from misstrikes to off-center designs, and they often attract premium prices at auction. These errors are considered rare and add a layer of intrigue to the coin's already impressive historical and cultural significance. Next up, we'll look at the 2010 Sacagawea $1 with the S mint mark, which features a depiction of the Great Law of Peace Native American dollar. This coin is a true rarity in today's collector market, and its high value is a testament to its striking beauty, historical significance, and collector demand. In order to fully appreciate the worth of this coin, let's dive into the details. The 2010 Sacagawea $1 coin is one of the last of the Sacagawea series to feature the reverse design that commemorates the Native American tribes of the United States. The reverse side of this coin portrays the Great Law of Peace, an important Native American symbol. This design was created by artist Joseph Mena, and it shows a central figure surrounded by various elements of the Iroquois Confederacy, which was a group of 6 Native American nations. The Great Law of Peace was the framework for peace and unity among these nations, which played a pivotal role in the history of Native American culture. The coin was minted in the San Francisco Mint, hence the S mint mark, and its uncirculated status adds to its rarity and desirability in the market. The mintage of these coins is relatively low, with fewer pieces produced compared to other coins in the Sacagawea series. This limited production contributes significantly to its value, especially when compared to other years in the series. When you look at its design, the obverse side features a portrait of Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who played a crucial role in guiding Lewis and Clark through their famous expedition. Sacagawea's face was carefully sculpted, ensuring that her likeness was captured with authenticity and grace. The appeal of this particular coin in the auction market is heavily influenced by both its history and its aesthetic appeal. Collectors are drawn to the deep symbolism represented by the Great Law of Peace, as it honors the indigenous tribes of the United States and their contributions to the country's history. Furthermore, the uncirculated condition of this coin makes it highly attractive to investors, as it remains in pristine form, free from any wear and tear. The minting errors associated with these coins, such as off-center strikes or other irregularities, can further increase their value in the collector market. If you happen to find one of these coins with such an error, its value could soar well beyond expectations, reaching into the tens of thousands of dollars. Auction prices for this coin can fluctuate, but they consistently fetch high bids due to the combination of limited mintage, historical significance, and design beauty. The market for these coins is strong, with collectors willing to pay as much as $300,000 or more for a specimen in flawless, uncirculated condition. This particular Sacagawea dollar is not just a piece of currency, it is a symbol of America's rich cultural history, and its value reflects the rare combination of artistry, craftsmanship, and significance. Now, moving on to our second featured coin, the 2001 Sacagawea $1 with the D mint mark. This coin is another highly valuable piece in the Sacagawea series and is especially important for collectors who focus on early issues of the coin. In 2001, the U.S. Mint introduced the Sacagawea dollar with a design that was meant to represent the unity of the Native American tribes, and the coin immediately became a symbol of national pride and history. This coin's design features Sacagawea herself on the obverse, with her son, Jean-Baptiste Charbonneau, carried on her back. This image symbolizes Sacagawea's strength, determination, and role in the Lewis and Clark expedition. The reverse side of the coin, designed by Thomas D. Rogers, shows a soaring eagle, a powerful and fitting symbol for the United States. However, what makes the 2001 Sacagawea dollar especially noteworthy is the fact that it was the first year of issue for the Sacagawea dollar coin series, making it a landmark piece in U.S. coinage history. As a result, collectors consider this coin to be a cornerstone of any serious collection, and it often commands a premium price at auction. The 2001 Sacagawea $1 coin with the D mint mark is particularly sought after due to its rarity and high-quality condition. While the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins, only a small percentage of them were struck with the D mint mark, indicating that they were produced at the Denver Mint. The majority of Sacagawea dollars were struck in Philadelphia, making those coins with the D mint mark even rarer and more desirable to collectors. Furthermore, the fact that the coin was first issued in 2001 adds to its historical value, as it marked a new chapter in U.S. coinage with the introduction of a dollar coin featuring a woman, an important milestone in American history. As with the 2010 Sacagawea coin, this 2001 piece is highly regarded in uncirculated or very fine condition. Coins that have been well preserved or even graded as MS mint state can command higher prices, especially if they feature any rare minting errors, such as double strikes or weak strikes. These types of errors are often what set apart the most valuable coins in the Sacagawea series, and collectors are particularly eager to track them down. While most of these coins can be found in circulation, it is the pristine examples that truly stand out in the auction market. As of recent auctions, the 2001 Sacagawea $1 with the D mint mark has been known to fetch impressive prices. Depending on its condition and the presence of any errors, its value can range anywhere from $5,000 to $100,000 in a standard market. However, for high-end examples in uncirculated condition, it is not unheard of for these coins to sell for $250,000 to $300,000 or more, especially if they feature a minting error or if there is strong demand from collectors. The market for Sacagawea dollars, particularly the early 2001 pieces, has seen significant growth in recent years. Collectors are increasingly recognizing the historical importance of these coins, and the prices reflect this growing interest. Many coin enthusiasts are eager to add these pieces to their collections, either for their artistic merit or because they represent a moment in history that cannot be duplicated. Have you ever found a valuable Sacagawea dollars in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting!